Hello and welcome to another episode of Peter Plays Guitar. Today I'm going to teach you how to play two basic chords, E major and A minor. As a bonus, I made a backing track specifically for this lesson to help you practice. At the end of the video, I'll show you how to play along with this track and make your practice more fun. Let's get started. Let's start with the chord E major. The first thing we need to do is take our middle finger. We're going to place it on the second fret. So we have 1 fret, 2, and we're going to place it on the 5th string or the A string. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now when we place our finger on the string, we want to be as close to the fret as possible without just being directly on top of it. That's going to prevent our note from buzzing. So let me give you an example. If I'm way back here, get some of this buzzing. If I slide my finger closer to the fret, sounds much better. So there we go. We have our middle finger on the 2nd fret of the A string. Next, we're going to place our ring finger on the 2nd fret of the 4th string or the D string. Now we have these two notes together. Okay, and we can also play our low E string with that. Okay, sounding good. Let's add our last finger, which is going to be our pointer finger. We're going to place that on the 1st fret of the G string or our 3rd string. So if we count from here, 1, 2, 3, right there. Place my other fingers back down and strum all the strings at once. There is E major. If this chord is completely new to you, it's going to take some time to get it to ring out nice and true, meaning we can hear each note individually and we're not getting any buzzing like that there. Practice for a couple minutes each day, just placing our hand on the chord, plucking each note individually, and then taking our hand off and starting over. For example, I'll place my hand on the chord and I'm going to pluck one string at a time and make sure I can hear each one. If I hear some buzzing, I'll stop and readjust my finger till I can hear it clearly, then move on. Give it a strum. There we go, I can hear all the notes. So I'm going to take my hand off. I'll place it back on again and do the same thing. This is really going to help build some muscle memory. It's going to make it a lot easier to jump to that chord quickly. Let's take a look now at the chord A minor. The reason I chose this chord next is because it's very similar to our E major chord. In fact, all that we need to do to this E major chord is take all of our fingers and move them one set of strings, like this. Okay, so again, here was E major, and here is A minor. We just don't strum our lowest E string. See that? Now if I piece it together for you, we have our middle finger on the 2nd fret of the D string, our ring finger on the 2nd fret of the G string, and our pointer finger on the 1st fret of the B string. And we just do not strum our lowest E string. So that lowest sounding string, we don't strum that. There we go, A minor. Now that you have 2 chords to practice, go ahead and do that same exercise we were doing before, this time just going between the 2 chords. I'll start with E major, pluck each note, then we'll jump to A minor, and we'll pluck each note. Remember, with that A minor chord, we are not strumming our low E string. So again, we go from E major, sounds good, take our hand off and go to A minor. Once that's starting to feel pretty familiar, go ahead and we're just going to strum through each chord. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, it's time now for the fun part, which is going to be playing along with the backing track. The way this is going to work is each chord is going to get a total of 8 beats. So we're going to count to 4 2 times for each chord. The first rhythm we're going to do is just strumming on beat 1. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, change. If that feels good, you can go ahead and strum on beats 1 and 3, which will sound like this. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And one more way you could play along is by plucking each note 1 beat at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4, let it ring out. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a few ways that you can go ahead and play along with this track. Now again, if these chords are new to you, it's not going to sound perfect right off the bat, and that's okay. We're not looking for perfect, we're looking for improvement. So each day, if you just spend a little bit of time playing along with the track, it's going to start to feel easier, and it's going to make learning new songs a lot more easy because you're already used to making those changes between the chords. So I hope you have fun with the track, and if you enjoyed this video or learned something new, please subscribe to the channel. Till next time.